we know what clients might care about, and at this point you're going to be brainstorming multiple ideas. So maybe it's how fast you work, maybe it's the unique process that you have, and maybe it's just the experience of working with you. You might have a few ideas of what you want to talk about, but what we do want to make sure is that our clients actually care about that, because most startups fail because they're building or they're doing something that actually nobody really cares about. Okay, they're trying to sell something that nobody wants to buy, and we sure don't want that to happen to you. Okay, so we must validate by talking to people. Okay, before we go ahead and put it on our website and start pitching it to everybody, we want to make sure that this is really what people actually care about. The best way to do that is to actually talk to people who already worked with you. Okay, so my suggestions and the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to show you a validation script. Basically, that's an email that you should be sending to people that you worked with in the past to ask them about some of the ideas that you're having about your unique selling proposition, and you're going to see what they're saying. So basically, here's the script. You're going to send them an email that says quick question in the subject line, and then you're going to write something like this. Hey client, so I hope all is well in your life and business. I'm working to improve my business, and I would love your feedback about your experience working with me. Which one of the following attributes was most meaningful to you when we worked together? And then you're going to try the different, 3 to 5 unique selling proposition that you thought about. Something like my ability to deliver a website in 10 days, or my focus that we had on raising your conversions, or the fact that I was fun to work with. If none of these felt meaningful, is there any other attribute that made working with me a good experience? Really appreciate your answer, and then sign with your name. Now, you won't believe the answers that you'll be getting from these emails. So my students, and I've actually done that myself, but all of my students did this, and they got phenomenal answers, especially because a lot of times it's not what they thought. And if you are not really sure about what your unique selling proposition is, hearing about it from 1 or 2 or 3 clients and starting to see the patterns really helps you to understand. So here are people who already paid me to work with me, and that's actually the reason that they were happy about this, and this is something that was meaningful to them. So one thing that I want you to do this week is to send this validation script after you come up with at least 3 to 5 ideas. Send it to at least 5 people. Of course, it's going to take them some time to reply, but I hope that if you do this week, then by next week, you'll have at least some inputs based on what they actually care about, and then you can make your decision about what your unique selling proposition should be based on actual feedback from real people.